This is example 2, a real world example. We're going to be using a number line to help us solve problems. The word problem says Maria decides to take a walk along Central Avenue to purchase a book at the bookstore. On her way, she passes the Furry Friends pet shop and goes in to look for a new leash for her dog. Furry Friends pet shop is 7 blocks west of the bookstore. She leaves Furry Friends pet shop and walks towards the bookstore to look at some books. After she leaves the bookstore, she heads east for 7 blocks and stops at Ray's pet shop to see if she can find a new leash at a better price. Which location, if any, is the farthest from Maria while she is at the bookstore? You need to determine appropriate scale and model the situation on the number line. Now, if we look at our word problem, the question was, which location is farthest from the bookstore? Also notice that the directions that were given for the pet shops are in relation to the bookstore. So we're going to use the location of the bookstore, okay, as 0 on our number line. The starting point, the bookstore. Now, if we have a horizontal number line like this, we can assume that to the left is west and to the right is east, just like on a compass on a map. They told us in the problem that Furry Friends pet shop is 7 blocks west of the bookstore. And they tell us that she goes east from the bookstore and stops at Ray's. Now, if we want to first locate where Furry Friends is at, we got to go 7 places to the west of the bookstore. So that would give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Furry Friends would be at that location right there. She's leaving from the bookstore from 0 and heading east 7 blocks. So if each of these represents a block, 7 blocks east would be right there. That is where Ray's pet store would be at. Now we can look at that number line and we say which location is farthest from Maria when she's at the bookstore. Well, to me, that one there is 7 units from the bookstore. And this one also is 7 units from the bookstore. So to me, they are the same distance from the pet store. Okay? Both pet shops are the same distance from the pet store, or from the bookstore. Now, if we answer this question that's right above this, what does 0 represent? 0 represents the location of the bookstore. We represent it as 0 on our number line because it is used in reference from the questions. Also, it's where she is going, or in the question it asks, where is it from the bookstore.